Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Matt Boyd gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones ranging forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Boyd has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup over the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Castellanos back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Lined into right, a base hit. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Here's Didi Gregorius as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Stanton is off of first with 2 away. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. The 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Nothing for the Yankees in the first. The Tigers make their first appearances at the plate. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery. There's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Good sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curveball has gotten better as he's gone on. This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher for a long time. Good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, 1-1. A 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Set to get his day started, Jose Iglesias. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set to get his day started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
The 1-1. Hit hard to third. Candelario right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting second, first baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Nick Castellanos now. He's set to
Leading
lead
off
off
for
the
the Tigers.
home half of the second.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gloved by Walker. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher, James McCann.
Set to get his day started, James McCann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting seventh, third baseman,
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. McCann, the runner at first with 2 gone. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two pitch just missed.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weak roller right side. Machado has it, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Late that time for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Mikey Motto.
Leading off for the Tigers, left fielder, Mikey Motto.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Dixon Machado.
Dixon Machado digs in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Jones. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Go to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Gregorius at second. Sanchez at first with no outs. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Brandon Drury will bat next. strike one to start the at-bat. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Three runs already home here. And he lays off for ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Popped him up. McCann is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, McCann. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Tigers nothing. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Leading off the
Hey,
fourth
we're
inning
still
for
in the
Tigers.
early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect That's the name of the game.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gardner on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hit to third. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-1. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Now the 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-0 pitch on its way. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Neil Walker. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Gregorius on second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Matuk waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Next for the Tigers, Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Martinez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
The 2-1 home. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So stepping in, James McCann. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
So striding forward now, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0. Hits the zone high and inside, but still a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Two-one, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here now the 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Next up for Detroit, Mikey Mata. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1. Hit to short. And that's through. A base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
The batter, second baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Dixon Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come to the plate with it, and he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two and two. The 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! And good for him. Dixon Machado just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Up next for the
Jacoby Jones, the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-3 Tigers.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 45, Buck Farmer.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in and looking for more, Brendan Drury. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Still 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a flare out toward right center. Machado ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Tyler Wade. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Daniel Stump comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Wade stands at second with 2 gone. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, right fielder,
Hagen
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Aaron Judge will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Yanks strand a pair. Score holds at 4-3. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Oh, that grounder got him. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Nick Castellanos now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
the designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Victor Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Two out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flagged this one down to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. Up around the face. The 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. This is hit softly to third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Sanchez at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's stretch time in Motown. It's the Tigers 4 and the Yankees 3. Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Ready for another chance? James McCann. He singled his last time up.
Catcher, James McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Lifted down the line in left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 30, Alex Wilson.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Brandon Drury will bat next. Grounded down the third baseline. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Tarias on at first, nobody out. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. comes set. Now the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the belt, the pitch. Lines softly toward the hole. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Digging in once again, Dixon Machado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball in for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
1-2. That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacoby Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Jones, the runner at second with one away. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch grounded up the first baseline. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 3-1 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Next up for Detroit, Victor Martinez. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Betances is ready. Here it comes on 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-1 home. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Shane Green takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Didi Gregorius. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
1-1 is in there for the second strike. Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker.
He swings and lines it to left.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with 1 swing of the bat.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. The 2-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury hit down the third base line. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Tigers looking to celebrate in the Motor City. Aroldis Chapman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Popped him up. Walker in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Mikey Mata, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. This game's all tied at 4. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Tyler Wade.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside, and that one just missed outside. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back on it. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The batter, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Yankees are out in front, 5-4. Next for the Tigers, Dixon Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Machado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's wide, 2-0.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Last breath for the Tigers. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Jason Shreve is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jason Shreve.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
The 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Aroldis Chapman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aroldis Chapman. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Shane Green. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.